So Emily, I know that last week, remember we talked about I wanted to show you a new thing?
Yeah.
So because I know you really like to do art.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is called a Sandtray.
Okay.
And you see that we have lots of different little figures that we can use. We'll get to that, but first I just wanted you to see what it feels like. So
Okay.
feel free. You can play with the sand if you want, whatever you feel like doing. Did you like to play in sandboxes when you were
Too.
younger?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I like how it feels.
Yeah. So just spend some time getting used to feeling the way the sand does. What do you think?
It's really soothing.
Oh,
Really
good. So what we have here is there's a lot of little different figures that you can use, or you could even make things in the sand. And what we like to do with sand trays is allow you to create different scenes that might represent different times in your life. So you can think about it almost like drawing, but here, you have the tactile sensation. You get to play with the sand and look at the different figurines, and they don't have to be what they look like. So we have Homer here. Homer can be Homer, but he can be anyone you want.
Okay.
You can use it in however this is going to be your artistic palette for a few minutes. And I wanted to see if you wanted to show me a scene. You get to spend a few minutes playing with this and playing with them. Show me a scene. I know that you've been in the group home for a while now. So maybe show me a scene that represents to you life in the group home.
Okay.
Does that sound good? Do you have any questions before we start?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Life in the group home, huh?
Yeah, go ahead, Emily.
Okay.
You're doing good. You feel done?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you want to talk a little bit about what you've done?
Sure. I am currently in group home. I've had years of sexual abuse from my father. He molested me from the time I was 3 years old until 12, and because of that, I was removed out of his care, and I'm now in the foster home. And I find that I really like just kind of taking care of like the other younger kids. I would say these are like the other younger children in the group home, and I don't know, I just have a real strong connection and a bond with them, and I just really like looking after them, taking just good care of them. So that's me right here, and I'm just kind of close to them and kind of just taking really good care of them, looking out for them. Yeah.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about that piece behind you guys.
That, I would say, it represents, I would say, the boundary. It's kind of just a protection, there's no one who could come in and hurt us or harm us. And, it's a safe place. We're all safe in the foster home.
So you feel safe in your
Yeah.
group home?
I feel safe. I created this. I don't know if you can kind of see the boundary or the wall over here, but this kind of represents my dad, and I definitely have a wall that is up because I don't trust him. He violated me for years, and I can't stand him. I hate him. In the beginning, I didn't know what he was doing and that it was wrong, but when I became, a little older and I was just aware of what he was doing, and I had to get away. I had to get out. So that's when I stole his cell phone and ran into the woods, and behind the trailer, and I made a phone call, and that's how everything kind of happened from there. And I was taken out of his care for the sexual abuse that he did for years.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit more about that wall. Do you feel like what does that wall represent? Is that a wall to the group home?
That is a wall that I would say separates but also protects me from him. It's also a wall that shows my heart condition and just where I'm at with him. I don't trust him.
So that's a wall around your heart?
Yeah, definitely. He's just a bad person. Yeah. And I don't know if that wall, I'm definitely, I don't know. I mean, I need to have it up for protection because he's not a trusting person. I can't trust him. Yeah.
So I noticed that you have you and the other kids there, and it looks like you're leaning toward them, and you said that you like to take care of them.
Yeah.
What about the adults in your life right now in here? Do you want to add them in any way you see fit, or anything more about the group home now that we have
Yes.
Dad there, safe behind his
Definitely.
wall?
There's I totally love the social worker that is there, and the teacher. They have been amazing support. Have an amazing support system for me. I put the social worker, kind of right behind me, this big bunny.
I saw that.
For me, that represents also, she's got my back. She's protecting me, and she's looking out for my best interest and advocating for me. And I actually want to grow up to be a social worker, be a counselor too. She's really inspired me and encouraged me and empowered me too. Really just kind of helped me find my voice again to advocate for myself, and just the teacher too as well. I love my support group there. They have been a tremendous help for me.
Okay, that's great
Yeah.
to hear.
Yeah.
So how did this activity make you feel? Did you like this?
Yeah, I actually kind of like it. And I'm not a huge fan of sand, but yeah, this was really liberating. It was soothing. I like this a lot. Yeah.
Liberating in what way?
I feel like the art pieces and using the sand helped me to tell a story that has been a little difficult for me to share with just words. I feel like the scene kind of helped just put my story on display in a sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
we can definitely start incorporating this into our sessions.
Okay.
If that's something that looks like it would be really helpful.
Oh yeah, I would like that a lot.
Okay,
I would like that a lot.
let's do that.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome,
Thank you.
Emily.